press a button, take a photo. A photograph is a moment frozen in time. Some photos are printed on paper, some are on screens, but all photos are taken by a camera. Camera pick up the light bouncing off people or objects. Photos are all around us. Cameras are too. How exactly did people figure out how to freeze time this way? Around 400 BCE, about 2,500 years ago, a Chinese teacher named Mozi was in a dark room when he saw light shining through a tiny hole in the wall. The light cast the image of the world outside onto the opposite wall. One thing was particularly strange. The image was upside down and backwards. Mozi's writings about this effect are the earliest that we know of. Around 350 BCE, Aristotle, a Greek thinker, noticed something similar. During a solar eclipse, sunlight shone through the gaps between tree leaves. It cast many small images of the sun onto the ground. They were all backwards. Why? Aristotle wondered. Light moves in a straight line. If it is squished through a small round hole, the rays of light cross paths. When they hit a flat surface in a dark space, they reform as an upside-down backward image. This very simply is how every camera works. 1000 CE in Egypt, an Arab scientist named Ibn al-Haytham wanted to do experiments with light. He built a special tent with a small hole on one side. Then he hung a screen on the opposite side. Centuries later, his invention became known as a camera obscura, or dark room. 1600s in Italy, scientists made the camera obscura even better by adding a lens. A lens was a curved piece of glass that made the image sharper. Another Italian added a mirror. Now the light rays were flipped again, and the image was right side up. The camera obscura was used in different ways. Over time, artists used it to make realistic paintings and drawings. They traced the images onto paper with pencil. Scientists also used cameras to study the sky and look at the sun safely. 1820s, 200 years later in France, Joseph Nicephore Niepce coated a metal plate with a thin layer of asphalt, a type of tar. He put the plate inside his camera obscura. Light came in through the lens. The tar hardened wherever the light hit. Niepce left it there for hours. When he rinsed the plate, only the unhardened tar washed away. A grayish image was left behind. 1830s, Niepce's inventing partner Louis Daguerre tried a different type of metal plate. He coated it with different chemicals. With these and other changes, Daguerre created a photo that could be taken in 15 minutes. He called it the daguerreotype. after himself. Now it was easier to take photos of people, but any motion made the photo blurry. And 15 minutes was a long time to sit still or smile. With new lenses and better cameras, other photographers found ways to take daguerreotypes more quickly.